Hi, my name is Deborah and I'm here in North Carolina. I am here today with my Stack of Pots vertical containers, and I've done a short series of videos so that you can follow me with my trials and errors in learning how to use my Stack of Pots. I hope you join me. Thank you. Hi, my name's Deborah. I'm in North Carolina and I'm getting ready to assemble my Stack of Pots container. As you can see, I've already assembled my first one. This does come two to a box. This is the size of the box. It weighed about 25 pounds, so it wasn't too hard to maneuver it and get it unpacked. It was fairly light. Just to give you an idea of the size, I'm 5 foot 2 inches tall, so this gives you an idea of the height of the system. So I'm going to move over to my second system, and this is a very simple process. You get your bottom tray, you take your first tub, the black pieces are packed at the bottom of the box, you just snap it in there and sit your first tub right into the bottom of the tray. Second one, snap your black piece in there. You're going to find these grooves on the bottom and they're going to connect in to the first one. And you do this with all 4 pieces. Now I chose to do the Stack of Pot vertical gardening system because I'm in a backyard that's large, but it has a lot of shaded areas. I'm in the middle of a Carolina pine forest. So my sunny areas where I can grow full sun vegetables and herbs is very limited. So this gives me the perfect option. And also, we have a very long growing season here. We do have a spring planting and a fall planting. In fall, if we get an early frost, I'll be able to take each tub and move it into my barn if we're expecting frost and protect my plants. Thank you. Right, now I came back and I took these apart after my last video and reassembled them, putting one layer of dirt in at a time. Then I came back, I planted my little seeds, and I'm going to keep an eye on them over the next couple of months and give updates as to how the growth is going. And I'm going to sign off for now and go give these guys a good watering. Hi, this is Deborah in North Carolina. I'm here with my 30-day check-in for my Stack of Pot containers and share with you how I'm doing. On this container, I have 2 layers of peas. They're doing really well. And on the bottom 2 layers, I have cilantro. The cilantro is going to be great in a couple of weeks. It takes a little longer to come through, but it's coming along. Moving over to my second container, I have a top layer of kale that's absolutely doing beautifully. And I also have kale on the very bottom layer, and that's doing well. My second from the bottom tier is carrots. And my second layer down is onions. They're doing well on one part of it, not doing so well on the other 2 pots. I believe it's because we've had so much heat, so I'm coming back through and planting some kale. What that's going to do is allow me to have a first planting of kale and a second planting of kale come through a few weeks later, so that I do have kale all fall long. And thank you for joining me for my 30-day check-in, and I'll sign off for now. See you in 30 days. There, this is Deborah in North Carolina. I'm here today to harvest some kale. I have kale growing here that's ready for harvest, as well as here. And on the back sides of my Stack of Pot planters, I had some things that weren't faring as well because of the heat we've had here. So I've planted additional kale that's starting to come in. Kale is a great crop because it continues to come back if you harvest it with a clean cut. It'll continue to replenish and it'll grow all the way in past the first frost. So I'm going to come in here and try to take some of the weight off of here. It's really heavy and wet. We just had Hurricane Hermine come through last night and this morning. So these are really wet, and these are really beautiful tender little leaves. They're not tough at all, as they can sometimes be. So I'm coming through and I'm taking the weight out and making clean cuts so that the plants don't break off and die. And I'm going to stick with these bigger plants. I'm going to leave these littler ones here alone. Also, as I thin these out, it's going to allow these littler plants to get some light and continue to grow. Because right now they're shaded by the big guys. So I'm going to continue to work on harvesting this, and I'm going to go cook some kale tonight. Thank you for watching. Hi there, this is Deborah in North Carolina. I'm here to do a 60-day check-in on my Stack-A-Pots containers. I want to start by showing you my kale. I have already harvested this 2 or 3 times and it keeps popping back up. So I've got a couple of layers of kale, and as you can see, all of them are just doing fabulous. Also, I forgot to take the video, but I just harvested carrots today. They are crunchy and they're sweet. They're a little short. I think that's because they're adapting to the size of the container. But you can see they're nice and leafy green and big, and I'm just starting to harvest them. Also, I have some lettuce going over here. I tried lettuce earlier and it did not do well because it was still so hot outside. I'm going to go around the other side. So I tried it again once our weather broke, and as you can see, my lettuces are doing great. So I have 3 bins of lettuce. Also, moving over to my other bin, I have peas, and these are going to be ready to start harvesting. I have quite a few of them on here as I look through. And also my cilantro has been ready to harvest, and I've been pinching that off and eating it, cooking with it. So it's been a really fun experience to try the Stack-A-Pot containers, and I am looking forward to spring, to trying to plant some strawberries in them next year. And I'm going to sign off for now, and thank you for joining me.